I really think that Eddie Jackson could be the final piece to the puzzle for our Philadelphia Eagles. Now, look, I'm not crazy. Hear me out, guys. The reason is a word that begins with D. No, it's not Delco to all you Delconians, my boy Tom out there. No, it's depth. The Eagles need depth at one more spot on this team. They need depth at safety. James Bradbury gets injured during training camp or mini camp. Sidney Brown had a pretty bad injury last year. I don't know what his recovery timeline is going to look like. So bringing in a former All-Pro safety, 30 years old, played for Vic Fangio, had his best year in 2018. I know that it's 2024. Time just doesn't seem to stop going. But that wasn't too long ago. I mean, 6 interceptions, 2 tutties that season. And off those 6 picks, 2 of them were pick 6, meaning that's pretty crazy. I mean, the dude's an athlete. So at this point, it's either got to be Eddie Jackson or Justin Simmons. Because if you're Howie Roseman and you're the Philadelphia Eagles, the way that you're paying all of these guys this year, you better damn well walk out with one of these shiny ones this year. How do you do that? You make sure that when all else fails, you're still prepared to win a Super Bowl. That was what happened the year that the Eagles won the first Super Bowl. We just didn't know Nick Foles was prepared. We had no clue. At least I didn't. I'll admit it. I was pleasantly surprised. Love Nick Foles to this day. So, I don't know. For me, the Eagles should spend every dime that they have this year because this has got to be the year. The Chiefs just won last year. It is so difficult to win back-to-back years. And I know that they've done it, but I don't know. I just think that this could be a very, very good year for the Eagles. I think that they could stop the three-peat, come back, reverse time, and Eddie Jackson could be a vital piece to that. Kind of that veteran leadership that came to the Eagles. I don't want to say Malcolm Jenkins because that was to a way other level when he was younger. But I think like towards the end of Malcolm Jenkins' career with the Eagles, when some people were like, okay, I don't know if we still need him here anymore or if it's better suited for him to go somewhere else, he still was playing at a high level. Still was a great safety. I'm just saying, Eddie Jackson is a smart player with a lot of IQ. I could see him coming into this defense and having a role of like that QB on defense, similar to CJGJ. My biggest fear would be if they have kind of like an alpha off, if you guys see what I'm saying, and, butt heads. Don't think that that would happen, though. And, I mean, could you imagine if Eddie Jackson came to the Eagles? They would have by far the best secondary in the NFL. Darius Slay, Quinion Mitchell, Eddie Jackson, Cooper DeJean, Reed Blankenship, CJGJ, Isaiah Rodgers. I'm just naming them off the top of my head. There's the guy from the Raiders that they just locked up. Like they are prepared everywhere else on this team. Maybe linebackers a little bit iffy and maybe backup running back. And no disrespect to Will Shipley, he's a great player. But the rest of this team, they're built everywhere to go win a Super Bowl right now, except for safety. So that's why I think bringing in a player like Eddie Jackson, roll the dice on him. What do you got to lose? Because who else are you really going to go out there and get? Justin Simmons? It's going to be too expensive. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Always appreciate you guys. You guys have been amazing lately. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Seriously appreciate you guys. And, as always, God bless. Go Birds.